Welcome to the Sonic Boomers podcast, and I'm Pete Torriello.
And I'm Maureen Torriello.
And for many years, it has been a staple of life here in Madison Park around Halloween. And I'm talking about the wonderful Halloween display at 13 Yale Road here in Madison Park. And today on the Sonic Boomers, we're very blessed to have with us the woman who is behind it, along with her family. This is Yvonne Faust. And she is the sort of the brains of the operation when it comes to the horror display. So, Yvonne, tell us a little bit about yourself first, and then we'll talk about the Halloween display.
Well, I'm married. I have the two boys, both adults. I have I fostered a little girl, and I wound up adopting her. She's 6. It's Julissa, and then I'm in the middle of another adoption going on within another 30 days, and it's a 17-year-old. So I got my hands full there.
Yeah.
And then
God bless
this time
you
of
for
the
that.
year.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
That's really very, very generous of you.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But it's all worth it at the end.
Yeah, sure.
And you grew up here in Madison Park.
Yes, I did.
Your
Born and
family
raised.
were original Madison Parkers, right?
As
As were mine.
original gonna get.
Yeah.
So now the house that you're decorating is the house that you grew up in, right?
Yes, it is.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
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 And
it is.
were your parents into Halloween like you are, or not?
No.
No.
No, they
Oh,
were.
people
We
didn't
were
get
Christmas. We were all about Christmas
Okay.
then.
Because people didn't decorate for Halloween so much
Yeah.
in my youth either. You know, like it's kind of a more recent thing, I think.
Absolutely.
But I just was wondering if they were like, some people just have always loved Halloween.
Yeah.
You know, whether they decorate or not, but they get really into it with costumes and
Absolutely.
you know, all that kind of stuff. And was that the environment you grew up in or no?
Yeah. Well,
Sort of.
with Christmas, our Christmases were like crazy like
Yeah.
that. But the Halloween, it was just, you got your 2 costumes and then you get ready to go out. You go out, come back, change your costume, go back out again.
Oh, double.
Yeah, this way you can go back to the houses and you can get more candy.
Why didn't I ever think of that?
Yeah, I loved Halloween growing up. I still do. My dad wasn't so into it. He saw it more as an annoyance with people coming to the door all the time. And my mother, I think she was more concerned with me enjoying it. So she always made sure that, I had a costume and then I got out for Halloween. But one of the things that I notice about Halloween today is like when we were kids, we went out for Halloween pretty much by ourselves.
All alone.
And you went out either by yourself or you went out with a bunch of your friends. But parents were not involved. They maybe checked the stuff that you brought home to make sure that everything was safe. But now you don't see kids going out without an enclave of adults with them.
Yeah. I guess that's the way the times are now.
Yeah, it's a shame
So
because
it is a shame.
it
but
kind of takes away some of the innocence of it.
Yes. And that's what it should be. And it should be that way, but unfortunately it's not.
So what is the story of the Halloween display? How many years have you been doing this now?
I think it's 47 years.
Wow.
I started with, it was like a dollar store kind of, but it wasn't a dollar store then, but it was like one of those things you just stick it with the 2 stakes in the ground, and it was like a little, ghost. And then I got a couple more of those, and then I got a couple more different ones, and then it just slowly graduated to what I have now.
So it wasn't your plan on square one to have this incredible display.
No, absolutely not. But it turned in that way because I like Halloween.
Yeah.
And the kid, just growing up as a kid and having the memories of that, it was like the best time of the year.
So how many pieces are there now in your display?
Way too many. 'Cause now we got to get a pod to store only half of the stuff in. And then it's up in my attic and in the other shed. Now the other shed can't fit anymore. Now I got to build a bigger shed.
How many people are involved in putting this together?
Me and my brother-in-law, my brother-in-law comes, Dave comes over, and he helps me, like, set up getting all the stuff out, and whatnot, and getting it. Once it's out to the lawn, it's not bad, but it's getting all that stuff out to the lawn. So
Yeah.
it's just like me and him, and then like nights like this where I set up. Then I have a couple people from the park. I have Elisa Bonavino. She comes over. And then my brother-in-law, Dave, will come over, and then they help me at startup because it's like somebody's got to do the electric on this side, and the other one does the electric down there. Then somebody's got to do all the battery-operated stuff. So it's a lot. It's a lot involved.
So you have to turn it on manually each section, like
Each plug, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
wow.
sometimes there's like the one up against the wall, I think it's 6 plugs just for that one alone.
Wow, that's something.
Yeah.
So how long does it take you to set it up it's the beginning of October, I guess, and you're taking all your stuff out?
Well, I start in August.
Oh.
The end of August, beginning of September.
Oh, wow.
And I only have to moved it a little because my daughter's birthday is the end of August. Yeah, it's a process. It takes us like a whole month to get everything like out there and not even running yet.
Yeah, just put it in
And
position.
yeah, that's just getting it into position.
Wow.
And then it's a matter of seeing what lines you're going to blow and how much more extension cords
I was
you need.
going to ask about that. Did you have to adapt the electrical system in your house to accommodate that?
Yeah, we had to up it a little bit. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was blowing fuses.
And I don't know if it's tacky or not, but does it cost a lot to run it?
No, surprisingly, no, it's not. But it's all good.
Yeah, if you have a lot of LEDs involved,
Yeah.
that's going to cut the cost way down. It's not like the old Christmas lights that those,
Yeah.
they were light bulbs.
Right, right.
That would jack up your bill. But I would imagine with the LEDs, it's a lot cheaper to run. Once this is all done, when do you start to take it all down? Is it
Next
like
day.
the next day? Okay.
Next day, I have to because then then the weather just starts getting really, really bad.
Yeah.
And no, I'd rather get it right then and there. No matter what condition everybody's in, we just go and do what we got to do. And I got the pod should be coming like 2 days after Halloween. So then I'll keep everybody in the carport until then.
How long is it before it's all down? I would assume it's a much faster process.
It's the big guys that's hard to deal with.
What's the biggest thing that you have out there now?
Well, whatever the height is in the carport, from the bottom to the top, the one guy is too big, he can't even get up there.
It's a skeleton.
So I
or
think there's
something,
two
isn't
of them.
Is it skeleton?
No,
or-
that giant guy with the big head,
Oh.
the big green guy. And then this new guy that I just got. They're all bigger than whatever the carport is. So it's a lot. But my son's gonna get a pod. Then we're gonna build a bigger shed in the back. I'm gonna combine all the sheds together. So it should be a whole lot easier for me.
Do you have a favorite decoration that's up there?
Yeah, the big green guy. Yeah, the big green guy right in front of the door. I like him.
Now, do you like really scary, macabre type Halloween displays? So there are some here in the park that, and I'm not being critical. If I always tell people, you do you, but some of them are really like super creepy. Like,
Yeah, no, I haven't been. I don't.
and then there's
go
some that are
around.
just fun.
I don't have the opportunity to like go around and check out anybody else's stuff. I don't. I couldn't even tell you who has anything out. I really don't know. If it's not on Princeton Road or Harvard, I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about as far as I go.
Because sometimes I go for walks and I've seen some that are like really disturbing. And I get it. It's Halloween. It's fun. It's scary. But some of them really lean toward the more disturbing side than the fun side.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not saying it's wrong. It's just another flavor of Halloween.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yep.
Exactly. Now, I first became aware of you and a little more of the story of your Halloween house. We've enjoyed it for many years since we moved back here 6 years ago. We've always made it a point to ride by and take a look at what you've got out there. But I didn't know anything more than that. And then on Facebook, you had posted that this might be the last year for the thing. And the outpouring of what your display has meant to the community, I found so heartwarming. It must have been for you as well. And I just, you want to talk a little bit about that end of it, or?
Yeah, no, it's hard.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know, because it means a lot. It really does mean a lot to me. When you're there at Halloween and you see all these kids, and I think of all these foster kids, all the kids that are out there, that there's so many that don't have that opportunity, but all the kids and seeing their faces, it makes everything worthwhile.
Yeah.
It really does.
I guess the issue becomes storage after a while, right?
Yeah, that's a big issue.
When you're saying that this might be the last year you were having a problem storing it all.
Yeah, the prices for the, like the storage places are through the roof. So there's no way I can. Yeah, my husband just wound up. He had to quit work because he had to retire. He just had a massive heart attack, and so it is what it is now. So I got to do what I can do. Whatever I can have, that's what I got to deal with.
Well, I think there's a lot of people in Madison Park that will be happy to step up and help you to keep this thing going as long as you possibly can, because it is such an institution and a part of life here in Madison Park.
I know. I don't even know what I do. I don't know what I do in August, in September, and October. I wouldn't know what to do. I really wouldn't. And even if I did sell everything, I could see me, even my son said, I could see you starting all over again. You're going to get something here, and you're going to get something there, and then you're going to have it all over again.
You can always come here and help me put mine up. It'll take 5 minutes.
There you go. I remember those days.
Do you like horror movies?
Believe it or not, I don't watch them, but one of my girls that I have, she's a big fan of it, real big fan of it. And she preps everything in the room to me, and then she has this thing on her phone, and she's make the lights and everything start going and during the movie, and she sees me and I'm I'm getting all up in, arms with it. But
what is your daughter going to be for Halloween?
You know what? I don't know. I don't. My daughter Julissa is gonna be. I think she's gonna be a Karate Kid and a crazy clown.
Okay.
Yeah, she has 2 costumes. And the other one, I don't know. She's plotting something. So I'll figure that out.
That's a teenage
Yeah.
one? Yeah. Yep. They're usually more unusual.
Yes, she is. And she could draw. She could paint. She does her face up all the time.
Nice. Yeah.
So I can't wait.
So you're at 13 Yale.
Yes.
Which is very appropriate
Yes, I know.
for Halloween.
That just hit me 2 weeks ago.
And we invite everybody to stop by Yvonne's and check out the Halloween display. She'll put out an Entenmann's for you. Well, no, maybe not.
Don't rope her into that. She's got enough to worry about.
But
right?
certainly come by, because it is an absolute treat and has been delighting people here in the park for 40 years. And we certainly hope, and I think I can say this on behalf of our Parker neighbors, that we hope it's here for many more years.
I hope so too.
Yvonne, you're a beautiful person.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
we're very happy to have met you, to know you, and
Thank you.
have you here on the Sonic Boomers. So that's going to do it for this edition of the Sonic Boomers podcast. Our thanks to Yvonne Faust, she and her family behind the Yale Rd Halloween display. So much a part of Madison Park culture. Well, it's time to wrap up this edition of the Sonic Boomers. What are we going to talk about next? We haven't figured that out yet. but it'll be here before you know it. We hope you enjoyed this one. If you have comments, we sure would love it if you left a comment below. And if you haven't already done so, remember to give us a like because that helps us to reach more people, and subscribe to the podcast because it is the one subscription in your life that you don't have to pay a darn thing for. So click the subscribe button and activate the notification bell so you know every time that we put up a new show. And so for now, I'm Pete Torriello.
And I'm Maureen Torriello.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to the Sonic Boomers Podcast.